Today, I would like to share a story. It's the story of Inbot. Both hands of the clock are pointing towards 12. Sirens of the security system echo in the air. Inbot was sitting lifelessly in front of his creator, Dr. Professor Jonathan Chua, knowing that his life is going to end soon. Inbot used to be Professor Jonathan's most successful robot invention. Professor Jonathan is a very famous scientist in Malaysia. He holds several PhD certifications and has received numerous awards in science and technology. Most of his works are contributed to his country. Professor Jonathan created Inbot to help him carry out dangerous experiments that would otherwise be too risky to accomplish himself. Inbot also helps Professor Jonathan to do housework chores and keeps him company. In Professor Jonathan's free time, they would play tennis, go for a swim, or even play chess in the garden. 2 years ago, while Professor Jonathan and Inbot were on their way to a seminar in Kuala Lumpur, a car accident happened right in front of them. There were two people who seemed badly injured and trapped inside the car. Inbot was intelligent enough to know what was happening and jumped into the act to save the two. News reporters who were nearby witnessed it. Camera footages of Inbot saving the two victims started to spread on social media. Inbot became the most famous internet celebrity overnight. An international criminal organization saw the footage and was interested in Inbot. They hired professionals to track down Professor Jonathan and managed to contact him. The organization invited Professor Jonathan to join them. In return, they promised him a boatload of money. Professor Jonathan has all the money he needs to continue his researches, so he showed no interest in their offer. After a few negotiations, the organization offered to send Professor Jonathan a few individuals with rare talents to help him with his next big project. Professor Jonathan, who has always been short of manpower, suddenly became interested and joined them. Professor Jonathan worked cooperatively with the International Criminal Organization for a year, until one day, their opinions diverged and had an argument. Professor Jonathan regretted joining the organization and decided to leave everything behind and start a new life in a small fishing village. All the records of Inbot has been deleted. Midnight came. Inbot's battery was expected to die out soon, and Professor Jonathan is ready to secretly leave his research facility. But little did he knew, the criminal organization that he once worked with hired a hitman to assassinate him. Professor Jonathan first heard a bang and felt something piercing through his ribs. The next thing he knew, he was bleeding severely and was no longer able to move. He knew that it was the time for him to say goodbye to the world. Inbot, with his remaining battery, sent a help signal to the police headquarters and turned on the security alarms. Now, both of them are waiting for the time. Oh, my friends, good and evil is like both sides of a coin. No matter how smart we are, we must think before we make decisions.